What's up, guys? This is Mongovi. Um, this is my first actual commentary video because I don't know, it's fun. Just hello, and I'm just gonna be doing a World of Warcraft video on WoW Cataclysm 4.3.4, I believe it is, of a Paladin. I haven't done a Paladin, at all, and I already did his appearance. His appearance is fine, and the name, as creative as it is going to be Mongovi, as you can see. That's I'm sure I threw you all off with that one. That's you know, sure no one guessed that. So I just gave him a little bit of spin around so everyone knows what it looks like. And now here's where it starts to get fast because I just made it twice as fast, just to speed up the video a little bit and just get it out there. Also, if you're watching this, you don't want to sit here for friggin' 20 minutes just staring at me running around in circles. So you're gonna accept your first quest. I already skipped the intro, I cut that out. First quest is getting wolves, and I'm gonna kill my first one, but I'm gonna forget auto loot. Auto loot right there is a very important thing. It gets you a lot of money and it speeds up your leveling a crap ton, and you won't really miss anything. You can tell, for a short time, a little window pops up, so you'll know what you looted. And also in the chat window, it'll say what you looted also. So if you say, let's say you loot a quest item and you auto loot it, you can still tell what you looted and make sure that got the quest item. It's not just like, okay, good luck. I hope I got it. There's many ways for you to be able to tell that you did loot it. So I kill all the wolves. You gotta kill 6 of them, and I go back and turn this into that guy, Marshall McBride. I am sure to equip my new gloves. Those things look pretty cool. They're a lot cooler than they used to be. They used to be like, very bland and just flat model gloves. Now I'm gonna take my bind on account companions, which I paid for. Some people say they're a waste of money, but I think they're pretty cool. The one was a gift, actually, so it wasn't completely my choice. So I gotta now kill 8 of these guys. Just a bunch of orcs. And, so that's that. Just killing these guys. Now, I just gotta kill 5 more of these. And, so that's, this is basically my first Paladin of Cataclysm. Because a lot, from what I remember, a lot has changed. I've only gotten a Paladin to like level 20 before Cataclysm, like back in Wrath. So this is basically my first Paladin in Cataclysm. I killed those 8 orcs that I needed to kill, so I'm gonna turn this back in. Oh yeah, I forgot one. That's right. Okay, so I forgot one. Now I'm just gonna go back. So if you see any kills that I get where like a little scorch of fire comes out of my character and onto the other guy, that's because of Bonfire Blessing. It's a midsummer thing. It's, late June. It's gonna end in, I think, mid-July kind of thing. But it's a cool thing. You can get extra experience and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. It's like, it's like the Brewfest kind of holiday. It's just an in-game holiday. It's not really a real thing. But, it's really cool. And I plan on one day probably end up doing those dailies. Now I just sell some shit because I just realized I was 1 copper away from getting a new spell that I need in order to use Judgment. The seals, you just always keep 1 seal on at a time. It's always a good idea. And Judgment will just, it's a good thing to open up with because it's a kind of ranged attack, not like super ranged like an arrow or a gun or something, but it's, it's something. It basically, I would say, just open up with that and then, just start attacking with your Crusader Strike and whatever else that crap is. So I'm gonna go turn in that quest to this guy, and then I'm gonna go out to, what's his face? Sergeant Willem, I think it is. Now, a fun fact, which I think a lot of, WoW veterans would know, before Cataclysm, he was Deputy Willem, and he was actually the first quest guy you get from. Now it's Marshall McBride, but it used to be Deputy Willem goes into Marsh McBride. You know, you gotta go from there to there, which is a cool thing, and I actually kind of realized that not too long ago. So now I gotta kill, I believe, 8 of these Goblin Assassins, and I gotta resurrect 4 of these guys. The cool thing about this quest is that it teaches, newbies how to do 2 quests at one time, which is something you're gonna really need to do as you level up, and like once you get to like level, I don't know, 20 or something, that's gonna get like, really important, and they'll save you a crap ton of time. Something else I forgot to mention is I use a guide called WoW Pro. It's completely free, and I basically have my own reason for using it. I don't need it. I didn't use it in this video because you don't really need it until like level 20, at least I don't. But as soon as you get to that level and you get to start choosing like where you want to go, I'm gonna go turn in these quests now, just as you're watching. You're gonna want to know like where you're going exactly, and it's a good idea to have a guide, especially a free one that works rather well. You need to download the WoW Pro, which is, like I said, it's free, and TomTom, which is also free, and it just provides you a pretty little arrow. And I use that because I already have a level 85 that I did without a guide, so why do another one, without help? And also another reason is that for like if I'm doing these YouTube videos, I just like to help people out. I'd like to have a visual representation of what I'm doing, where I'm going to be wanting to go, and all this stuff. And eventually I'm going to start basing off a lot of things I'm going to be randomly talking about. I'm going to base them all off of the arrow that's going to be below my character in the screen. So, right now I'm killing these Blackrock Orc guys on the other side where the Defias also used to be. They must have ravaged it or something. And you got to get Blackrock weapons while you use your little jetpack on your back to wash the fire away with water. Now I thought this was a cool little quest because it also, it teaches stuff about using quest items to finish a quest and not just picking out quest items. It helps a newbie differ between a usable item and an item you're gonna need to complete it. So it's like, it's a weird way to explain it, but they did it well with the quest, and I think it really helps to have a lot of different quests in the beginning of a quest, in the beginning of someone's journey, if you will. And it's really good because a lot of people learn very quickly instead of just like, having to pick it up at level 20 and then being like, oh shit, I needed to do that, and all that stuff. And also, pardon my French, I'm sure it's a bit late for that because you've already heard me say shit 3 times now. I believe it was. I'm not really keeping a major count, but I'm trying to clean it up. I can be a lot more dirty if I wanted to be. I'm probably gonna end up cleaning it up eventually. Just deal with it now. If any kids are watching this, I'm sure you've heard a lot worse. If you're gonna be, on YouTube, just messing around as a kid. So I'm gonna go kill this last guy. I think his name is Kurtok or something like that. I can't really see it. So I'm gonna run over and kill him. Now, I must have missed like 3 or 4 times as far as my hits go, which sucks, but it really made this battle a little long time, and you'll see why I'm going down to half health about. I couldn't really heal myself. This poor guy was probably trying to go for it. I think I saw him, and he took a long way, and I just wanted to cut him off because I'm a dick. So, alright. I'm gonna run back and turn in that last quest so I can get, I already got my nice hammer, I already equipped all my cool stuff. Turn this in. What am I getting with this one? Gloves, that's right, new gloves. I don't know why they won't just give me pants. So, that actually be a lot more helpful than a new thing of gloves. So, I almost go to Goldshire, but I gotta get one more spell. I'm gonna run over, go to this guy, grab the thing, and that thing right there is really important. Have that on at all times, just like a seal. It increases your armor by a crap ton. You'll get a bunch of those, but those auras, that's devotion aura, by the way. But that thing right there, that helps you a long time, as far as I can remember, until you learn a new aura. Now I'm gonna get this quest from Falcon Eisenstrider. And as this video comes to an end, I'm going to say goodbye, you guys, and I will see you all in Goldshire. Have a nice day.